Alright guys, welcome back to the 5th episode here in my TekTopia series. We're going to be working on a few things. We're going to be working on improving some buildings, the walls, some other things, maybe the mines around the village. We're going to do a little bit of fixing in the mines. We're going to strengthen the guard, get it pretty strong so that I don't really have to worry about being attacked from outside. And making some barracks and the walls functional. So I'm starting off here in the tavern, and as you can see, these guys are getting pretty happy, and everyone's joining in for a pretty good time.
So I wanted to bring you guys in for this here. I am going to make Lydia here a cleric. So a big bonus that we're going to get from her, she's going to bless random other villagers, and it will actually add her skill to their skill. Let's see if we can find her. She just ran off. So, and that'll be a big bonus for those who aren't quite level 100 yet. Like this person here, you add that 40 some to this 36, and they will perform obviously better than before. And then she can heal guards when they get hurt. So speaking of guards, I've been working on the barracks up here. I've done a bit of terraforming, leveling this off, make it look a little better. But the barracks, going through the wall here. We also have a captain, so the captain will give a bonus, and she is a level 100 guard. The captain will give a bonus to nearby other guards, and they can come here and they can hit these things and do some training, gain some skill. And so the guards are actually becoming a lot better, running around killing zombies and whatnot. I'm gonna go find the cleric now. Alright, just missed it, but Lydia just blessed the teacher. Now this isn't really going to do him any good right now, because he's done teaching for the day. But see, he is now a level 100 teacher. Alright guys, so I decided that I wanted to do a bit of beautifying for our village over here. You can kind of see from this view, backside of the tavern and the little add-on village, bunch of 4 homes that I got going on here. And I want to get some of these trees. Now this is if you look up here, biome is lavender fields, and this is something that's been added with the BiomesOPlenty mod. So I'm going to maybe add a touch of dirt in here just to cover this up so I can not worry about losing saplings. Knock that down, get a few saplings. How many did I get? I got 3. Cool. Ooh, there's another one. Yeah, I want to get some stuff that's going to look really neat. Make a really neat addition to our little town there. And I don't know what happened with this tree. It obviously didn't despawn. Spawned incorrectly or something. Oh well. Getting a whole bunch of interesting things. I want to do a bit of decorating here. 1 branch left. Well, let's pillar up with some dirt. And that'll get rid of that. Now those leaf blocks with the white specks on them, they have a chance to drop different saplings. Actually, I think I just got one. Yep, these flowering oak saplings. So that's something else that adds a bit of a different look. Usually they'll drop these oak saplings, but you have a chance to get these. And didn't get one. So, little something there. Took all the saplings I could get out of this place. Oops. And this also has a bit of different dirt. What is it? I guess it's just normal dirt. Anyhow, so we got that. Oh, there's a couple more over there. Maybe I'll get some more. How many got? I got 6 saplings. I could always just regrow them there, but why not just chop these down? Got that. Oh, and it's actually getting some different wood, too. You can get this jacaranda wood planks. Interesting. Not a big purple fan myself, but I do like to add some color in when you can. Did I get different fruit? I got a peach. Okay. A lot of the different items from BiomesOPlenty does add different foods as well, so that's kind of a interesting feature. Now, let's head on back and get some stuff planted. Alright, I was just messing around a little bit, and I found that you put a dirt pillar 3 blocks high, 1 block away from these trees, and it's getting the same effect on all 3 of these. So I'm just going to take you along here, chuck some more bone meal in. That tree actually grew quite tall. Well, let's do this here. 1, 2, 3, and bone meal. That did not do it. Must do it again. We'll try this again. Again. Well, boo-hoo. I am getting a lot more saplings. That guy is sad. I do not know why. That's even lower. Of course. I tell you I found something new and I get proven wrong. I think I had a zombie spawn in my houses here or something. I'm going to leave that for a sec. Try a different one. See if this will make a difference. 1, 2, 3. Wow, I'm like eating my words. Let's go try. Let's try one of these trees now. And there. So that's what it did like 3 times in a row, and then 3 times in a row didn't. Yeah, see there, that tree that just grew like that. 1, 2, 3, and that didn't do it either. Well, these are on the side. Oh, there. That did it. These are on the side. There's not going to be much activity out here anyhow. It just would be kind of nice to have it a little taller. Whatever. That's got a weird weird hole in it. Oh well. So adding a bit of color around here. Let's add another one back here. And fine. We'll just grow it. It's not like I'm really going to come back here much at all anyhow. See, that one did it. But it's going to look pretty neat from different angles, the different colors of trees. And I want to do some other decorations, other brush or something. What can we do with some lavender? Let's just try some of that. You know, It'd probably look kind of neat around some doors. I'm not usually one that does a lot of decorating. I'll tell you guys that. But I do appreciate something that looks nice. Maybe a little too samey if it's too much. But, you know, I think I got some flowers in my storage chest. I'm going to grab those. Got a few more flowers. I could probably do something like this. This is going to be a little taller. I won't go there. I think I'll go there. Hopefully the flowers don't interfere with the bed things. Oh, that's kind of neat. Let's go back up here and finish this. What are you doing out here? Full level rancher. Wow, okay. A little bit by the tavern entrance. Just doing a lot of cleaning things up and making things look a little nicer here on this episode. Gonna make a path running along here. That, a little bit of that. Yeah, I'm really liking this. Alright, so I decided to start on something I maybe should have done a while ago. I'm actually starting on building the wall here. Just stone, wood pillars, maybe a row of cobble fence in between just to add a little variety. I'm going to mess around with it. And I think I'm going to do gatehouses at the four corners because the necro and merchants they spawn in the corners. So I think I'm going to do that just to make it easier. Maybe something in the middle. I'm not 100% sure how it's going to play out, but I'm going to do that just so my guards can group up in the corners and protect my village. I might even leave, like, because I don't like those corners, I might leave those closed off and make the necro go all the way around. We'll see. But I am having all sorts of bad luck here. Nab myself a diamond pick from the storage room, so kind of handy having villagers make that stuff for you. And I don't know, maybe some stairs upside down or something up top. We'll see. So I just wanted to show you this. Also the gatehouse, or guardhouse that is, barracks. Barracks as Tango calls it. I got this going here, so got all the beds. This is as many beds as it will hold, so it is quite expensive. I think it was 9 emerald blocks and some emeralds also, but it's basically like a 10 home building, plus it has this training area so guards can actually attack these and practice getting better, skill up a little bit. Yeah, see, level 29. And so that's pretty cool. I'm going to make it a bit like a tower right here. I might move the guard post up top. I'm pretty sure it'll work up there. Guards can go up top if they want or run around down here. So I'm going to work on this a little bit. I just wanted to show you what I've got started on. Something else I want to do here, I'm going to add another barracks over on this side of the map. So I'm going to have 2 of them. I just lost another lumberjack. It seems like it's the hardest thing is you wait and you get the hearts and you build more houses and grow up some more kids, and then some high level character of yours, some villager of yours just dies because there's one spot that a zombie spawns in and catches a guy that's off guard. So anyhow, I'm going to be building another barracks on this side of the village. and just allowing more guards, so they can hold 10 guards each. I'm gonna have 20 total guards, and just have that much more protection, and then a few more guard posts. We got one right there hanging out with a deer. Yeah, so you can see the wall is coming along. Not a super fancy design, but it's good enough. I'm going to have a gate right here, so I'm going to actually make like a slope, a hill, do a little bit more terraforming, and along here too. Alright, I got the second guardhouse partially built. Just enough to make it active. Got beds and some armor stands in here. But something I wanted to show you was how I fix the terrain in it for something like this. So some of these trees are gonna have to go, but that's not a big deal. Just knock them out here. And so what I do, I'm going to basically just draw a line how I want the hill slope to be, like so. So this is a decent enough shape. Then, you know, that's in like about the middle there. Over here on the edge, I'm going to bring it out again. But this one I want to be maybe a little steeper. Actually, that'll end up pretty good. And then I'm going to pull it this way. Drop a bit too far. Maybe just do like 2 each time. Like so. And his glass column is actually something I have just a couple command blocks down at the bottom. But anyhow, once you get a couple of these, you put them all the way around, then you can just connect a few. Like I'm going to connect this with this here, and then this with this part, and that's actually straight. Connect this up, and then you just fill this in, and you basically have your hillside. Whatever shape your hill is going to be. So I'll connect this here. Like so. I want one more. But then, like, if you don't really like the flat here, or just, you know, not much for a shape, you could add a couple blocks out here. Fill this in. And done. Once the grass grows back, everything will be fine. You need to put some torches down to prevent spawns again. And something I want to work on later is actually making some better lighting, but that'll come. So this is how I do my my terraforming. It was like so. I had a creeper blow up right here. Yeah, that was fun. But so I'm gonna finish doing this hill, and once I'm done, it'll look pretty neat. All right, so got a Necromancer coming in, and he's got his big horde coming in. It's kind of funny. Oh, finally got a guard coming in. I've been watching. I have quite a few guards. And it's taken them a long time for the guards to actually find a Necromancer here. This is actually going extremely easy. Like this. They're just slaughtering them. Wow. It's a high level Necromancer. I think he's the top level. Level 42 guard.
53 guard. Who's this here? Level 100 guard. I've got several level 100 guards, but wow, they killed him through a wall. That is awesome. And killed him. Nice. And only 3 guards too. So, on my cleric, she helped a lot, I'm sure. Oh, there's a 4th guard come along. Well, that's pretty neat. So, it was actually kind of funny because the Necromancer spawned here, and I think he soul-linked all these chickens. And then he finally started sending zombies in here. It took forever. It was funny. Anyhow, I am really liking having a wall here. Helps keep baddies coming in certain areas. Although I do need to finish the wall still. It takes a lot. I just kind of wanted to give you a little overview view of the or higher view of the area. Need to clean up some trees, but so got a big tree right in the center of my town. Some of the bigger houses here. Got my big barn, storage room, town hall, library, more houses. Still haven't finished that or that. The barracks there. My tree farms and a little community I built up here, and a tavern. Need to do a little terraforming here. But I just kind of wanted to show you this hill as well. So this is the hill that I ended up with. Just building the slope the way you want it in a couple different areas and then connecting it up. And it comes out looking fairly natural. I built some pretty large hills doing this design. And you can, if you like, you see like here I mixed in a couple different, I got some coarse dirt I just had on hand. I just threw in there. But if you mix cobble or andesite or something, and if you have like a cliff, a larger vertical area, you can actually make a fairly natural looking cliff space. And it looks pretty good. Alright, I just came down to check my mines real quick and look at this. This is actually what the Druids have regrown. This is, my mine shafts are actually staying quite shallow. Look at these guys go. Let's see, he just leveled up. Only level 31. Yeah, so they're actually keeping them pretty full. And what I want to do is actually start putting a couple more mine shafts up here for these druids to fill in these areas as well. So it'll be a whole big selection of mine shafts for my miners to work on. Yeah, I'm going to place one down here real quick. Yeah, level 81. Vincent. Come on, Vincent. Did he just, like, do all that? Because that was, like, super long. I'm out of materials. I guess I could technically go fill into one of these. Let's try that. Alright, that's a valid mine shaft. Now hopefully no miner goes in there. Oh, you know what? I bet it's evening time. Well, I am going to move this down here. I'm going to show this to you guys here in a second. Or, yeah, in a bit. I'm going to mark this one. I need 3 more, 3, 4, 5 more mineshaft tokens. Let's go do that. Oh, what do we got here? Of course, we just missed it. I actually took this out because I noticed that it was causing issues. I don't know why exactly, but the pathfinding, it seemed like they were always dropping down, doing some thinking, and then walking back up. They weren't staying down here. The miners didn't have an issue, but the druids had the issue. I don't know, maybe they just needed to think a bit. Oh, look at all the people in here. Demi, look. Oh, yeah, she's almost full. Remember, the night before she was like 16 to start with, 2 nights in the tavern, and she's pretty happy. Look, there's a heart. Just what we were wanting to do. And I think I've got 5 or so hearts. I think I have 5 hearts now. So I might, yes, a total of 5. Now, I haven't shown you guys this yet, but I finished the top of the barn. And I put a few houses up here. So, this is a valid house, even though the door is inside. It follows the rules Tango has put. So I'm going to put some hearts out here. Probably wasting a day with these kids, but I'm not super worried. They seem to smarten up pretty quickly. Okay, that's weird. These kids decided to go sleep somewhere else. But why is the bar not playing in the tavern? Because I have it turned off. Well, I think it was messing up or something, so I was trying to get her to do something else, but so that was my fault. Alright, let's see what this does. Look at that. Everyone just got a lot of happiness. I got a level 100 rancher. Holy cow. Molly Shalabim. But she needs some happiness. And then the other thing I'm working on is this project. So I'm building some more houses up here. And this is a way that I go about terraforming things. So I have the houses here, and I want them all on the same level. And what I do, I need to run out here. Actually, I've got the dirt blocks to do it. Is I kind of make these circles. This is straight, yeah, but I make these circles or loops. And then I'm going to put probably 2 more houses in this area here. And then on the back side, I think I have room for 1 or 2 more. I could probably put 2 more facing each other. So then this is going to be just like a cliff area here. Probably just vertical. I have a bridge to connect that area, mostly for the Necromancer, and then a guard post to stop them. This bridge, I think, is going to have to be redone because I want to continue this wall, make this curve come out past this house, make all this terraform. So this is all going to end up. Do I want this one lower? I don't know what I want to do. You know, that might not be a bad idea to have it at that height, but then this is all going to end up at this height, and all just grow this to grass, like so. So this is a project I'm going to work on, and then I'll have this area will just be fenced off, walled off, however you want to word it. But this is how I do a lot of my terraforming projects, like so. Just to make it a little different. And then you can make levels, and then they're buildable, because then you can build on this level. Everything is fine, and it just changes. It's an easy change for me. I like this.
Alright guys, so just going to give you a quick overview of what we've accomplished here in this series. I'm going to be wrapping this series up here with this episode. I just wanted a short series on how to play. I think I will likely do another series. I would like your guys' suggestion on what I should do next. I got a couple ideas, maybe a redstone video or two. But for TekTopia, if you guys would like me to do another series, maybe play a little different, I'd be open to those suggestions. I didn't get this barracks done, but so yeah, I mean it's functional, but decorated, not quite done. I got the barn, quite a few houses in here. I do like the little variants, the look on there. I might work on my my style a little different before. Got my tree farm and the mine shaft. Didn't quite get the end result I was hoping for. I don't think I showed this, but I did add a second path, and this actually seemed to fix a lot of issues when one of these doors would open and the pathing algorithm would mess up. They could automatically path to another one, and it would just reset really quickly, and that seemed to work good. And some would go down one way, some the other. Anyhow, moving on. We got our little neighborhood up here next to the tavern. A little bit of decoration. Didn't get the paths built, but it's working quite well. A lot of houses up there. These are all 4 home, I believe. Yeah, these are all 4 home. So I did a little math, and I think I got over 120 villagers in this town. It's going quite well. Still running smoothly for me on my computer. I got a decent rig. I wouldn't say it's anything to really brag about, but anyhow, the second guard barracks over here, with the guard deciding to jump up and down. Anyhow, with the different openings, I don't know why that's like that, and the guard posts all over, I was finding that it was working quite well to have guard posts all over, even having the 2 like so. It would spread the guards out, and they would be able to guard more, and if a zombie or 2 or maybe a handful of them came up, it was quicker response time having a couple of guards in that spot right off the bat, and they were able to respond and not die, especially once they leveled up. Got my village center here, the school. School is very, very important for raising the kids' education level, and the tree farm. So I think I could probably, if I wanted, double the size of this, and once you get enough lumberjacks and they level up, they just burn through the wood. I was finding that I was having multiple stacks to the point with, especially with the spruce wood, that I was building with villager logs here. They were chopping down that much spruce for me. It's kind of nice, especially if you have a certain type of wood that you want to build with and they are able to do it. That's just less work that you got to do. I never really added much more for farms after my initial farms. The farmers, as they skilled up, they're able to maintain these farms, plant the crops, till the dirt, what have you. They were going quite well. Not sure why this looks like it's not watered, but it should be just fine. What else about this town? Storage room. I don't know. I might try a different design. Just the way it's laid out is fine, but you need a lot of chests. At any rate. What else is there? The library. This got a lot of use. It has a lot of use, and Tango has made it also that however many bookshelves you have on the floor will equal how many villagers can come in here to study. So it'll cap out at a certain point, which is fine. Don't need too many villagers in at one time. So I think that's going to wrap it up for me, folks. I really do appreciate your feedback, your comments, your likes, your subscriptions to my channel. I'm learning a lot about how to get a YouTube channel going. So like I said, I think I'm going to do another redstone tutorial. I have one of those planned out. It's nothing super fancy, but it's something that I do use on some of my servers that I've played on. And pretty handy for me, anyhow. Maybe you guys will enjoy it. After that, maybe leave some suggestions in the comments what you'd like me to do. If there's a different biome that you'd like to see me play in, or a certain build style or timeline, I'd be willing for suggestions for something like that. Whatever you guys come up with, I'm sure you guys would be very creative in how you got your ideas going. Anyhow, I'm Makion. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later.